talk about what metrics do you look at on a daily basis to kind of determine the health of your company and how fast you guys are growing? Is it how many times an employee uses the service? What KPIs do you like?
Yeah, great question. So the number one thing that we look at is employee satisfaction. Employees, every transaction involves a survey at the end of it. 2 or 3 things we ask. What did you access the money for? Was it to avoid an overdraft, avoid a late fee, pay off a payday loan? So we ask that, and we are ascertaining what is driving them towards accessing their own money. That's number one thing. Number 2 thing is we have a star system, like a net promoter score, and employees have to rank us every transaction.
Wow.
So on a 5-star system, we are close to 5. We are a 4.93, which is incredible. And a net promoter score is where you have a 0 to 10 ranking system, and you only count the 9s and 10s. And you drop the 7 and 8s, and you include the 1 to 6, and you subtract basically the net promoter score is subtracting detractors from promoters. And we have an incredibly high net promoter score in the high 80%. For an FYI, Southwest Airlines and Apple are in this 66 to 70%.
I mean, because it's obviously you guys like to get feedback. I mean, which is fantastic.
We want feedback. Anytime we get a 1 or a 2, we pick up the phone and call that person. And we ask, how can we serve you better?
These employees are smart enough to know, right? I mean, they're smart enough to know that you're saving them a lot of time and money and stress and aggravation.
And it turned out, and as we did that, because it's a moment in our company when we see something like that in the star rating. So we call them, we communicate with them, and usually it is because they needed more money than we could allow them.